doing? The show starts in 2 minutes.
I was just practicing a little bit before the Ziona interview.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's go. Every damn day.
Adam Gomes, Natalie Hicks. From UTTV, this is Campus Weekly.
Hi, I'm Kelsey McClure, filling in for Natalie Hicks, who is feeling under the weather this week.
And I'm Adam Gomes, and you're watching UTTV.
I know you football fans know all about the Super Bowl, but Greg has the results for those of you who watched the Puppy Bowl instead.
How are you all doing out there? My name is Greg Praver, and I have your sports update this week. In case you were like some of our producers and had better things to be doing than watching the Super Bowl, I'll let you know that the winner of the 47th Super Bowl was the Baltimore Ravens. Older brother John Harbaugh, the coach of the Ravens, defeated his younger brother Jim Harbaugh, taking their first title win since 2001. Led by Ravens quarterback and Super Bowl MVP winner Joe Flacco, who threw for 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, the Ravens almost blew a 28-6 lead to San Francisco. Many believe that the rare power outage at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome during the early minutes of the third quarter could have allowed the 49ers to regroup and discuss some game plan in order to give themselves a chance to win. Well, those people who claim that were right. The 49ers had a chance to win. Cutting the deficit from 22-3 with under 1 minute left to go in the game, the 49ers were in it to win it. But the Ravens held on at the end and prevented 49ers kick returner Ted Ginn Jr. from going the distance for the win. Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis finished his 17-year football career with a Super Bowl win. Though I wouldn't say he was the only one who did something impressive. Beyoncé put on an amazing halftime musical performance, and those in the front seats, or the ones watching at home, were really the ones who got to see the best show. For Sports Short on Campus Weekly, I'm Greg Praver.
Looks like the 49ers didn't manage to strike gold this time.
Yeah, better luck next year. Speaking of gold, you should check out some of the art you can see here at UT. I'm sure it'll be worth some serious dough one day. Here's Whitney at the Bailey Art Studio to give us a little bit of a lowdown.
Thanks, Adam. Today, we're going to take a look at some of the art that can be found on campus, or more specifically, the Scarfer-Hartley Gallery. Are you ready for this? Because I'm ready for this. Let's go. Now, this is a great example of recycling. I mean, look at all these shovels. Can't do a thing with them, might as well hang them all up and call it art. Now, this one's interesting. Looks like someone had fun with the smudge tool. This is quite some art. Okay, anyways, moving on now. Ah, you see? Now, this is what I mean when I talk about art. Right here, you see this? This is the center of the piece. The whole thing doesn't matter. But this right here is the art. Some people might say they don't like it. But I say, way to go, Professor Santiago. This is the art of the whole gallery. See, I have an artistic mind. Yeah, creative mind. Now this is one of the most amazing animations that you can find in the studio. As you can see, the total's dueling. But this is the third time I'm watching this, and my money is on the most vicious one. I mean, it is the third time I'm watching it, but I'm sure he's going to win this time. He has to, okay? I paid money for this. All right, everyone. That's all we have for today for the Electronics Alive show. There are a lot of interesting things on campus. You just have to look. I love this campus. Way to go, UT. Back to you.
Speaking of art, did you see Beyoncé at the Super Bowl? Talk about the performance of a lifetime.
Well, I heard she was lip-syncing the whole time. What kind of artist would be lip-syncing?
I don't know about that, but here's Anthony with the hottest celebrity gossip.
Take it away, Anthony.
On Saturday, Justin Bieber hosted Saturday Night Live. He addressed an apology to all of his fans for being photographed for smoking weed. During the sketch that night called The Miley Cyrus Show, Bieber played one of Miley's biggest fans, throwing out insults to himself. Justin, which still in character, says, quote, "I also heard he got busted for smoking weed, and he's really sorry about it, and people make mistakes, and He's never going to do it again. This is the best thing to do, is apologize for your mistakes. That's good for the Beebs. A spokesman for the Beverly Hills Police Department released a statement saying, on February 9, 2013 at approximately 12:03 p.m., entertainer Chris Brown was involved in a non-injury traffic collision and a wall. He was driving a black Porsche. Brown says he was driving his car to a charity event when he was cut off by oncoming vehicles. Chris's vehicle was totaled due to the aggressive pursuit by the paparazzi. Soon after the collision, his car was towed away. And trust me, we all know how hot-headed Mr. Brown can be. The band Fall Out Boy is back after a 3-year hiatus. The band came back with a bang, releasing a new single, music video, and a whole list of tour dates. This is The Takeover, The Break is Over. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at UTampaTV. I'm Anthony Petnon, and this concludes your celebrity news for the week. Back to you guys.
Fall Out Boy's back? I love them. Pete Wentz is my favorite.
Why don't you just marry him then?
He's my soulmate.
Okay. Well, I see Adam has found his perfect match. In some on-campus news, Stadium Center was recently renamed Morsani Hall. Andrew Einhorn, general manager of UTTV, was there and was able to talk with President Vaughn and Frank Morsani.
I'm here with President Vaughn and his wife, and also Frank and Carol Morsani, generous donors. So, you guys tell me about how today was and how everything went, or?
Well, today is an exciting day in the history of the university because we're recognizing some people that have made a very generous gift. And we're proud to unveil their names on all 4 sides of this residence hall. Used to be Stadium Center, and now it's Morsani Hall for forever and ever. So we're excited about it.
Well, thank you. We're excited to be here, and this university we think makes such a great contribution, and the leadership of Dr. Vaughn and Renee and all the folks here and the students, and we're just so thrilled that we can be a part of it.
Thank you, Frank and Carol, on behalf of the Board of Trustees that's here, and Renee, and all of the students that'll enjoy this facility. Thank you very much.
Oh.
And it has a great sound, doesn't it? Morsani Hall. Thank you so much. There's a little to it, a little like that.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Have you heard of the new Devil May Cry video game? It's supposed to be really fun. Here's Nolan and Steven with the video game update of the week.
What's up, UT? I'm Nolan Tajin.
And I'm Stephen Lee.
And today we've got a review for DMC, Devil May Cry.
A million years. Devil May Cry is a hack-and-slash game series by Capcom. However, this iteration is being run by a British company called Ninja Theory.
It stars a half-demon, half-angel.
It's called a Nephilim, Nolan. Get your together.
Okay, got it. It stars a Nephilim named Dante, who seems very aloof and too cool for school. He has no memory of his past, and all he does is chew bubblegum and kill demons. But sadly, he's out of bubblegum.
Yeah, whatever. To kill demons, he has a wide assortment of weapons, each one using a demon or angel power. But you don't have to permanently choose what style you like better. Every upgrade that you get, you can undo, which helps for customization of your playstyle.
The story is alright, with a few very forced real-life parallels. Fox News. And it involves Dante and his brother Virgil wanting to take revenge on the demon Mundus, who killed his mother and banished his father.
Another weak point of the game is the platforming. The controls are very clunky, and at many times the camera angles are not helpful at all. However, what's good is the combat. It's very smooth, and it provides many ways to smack down Satan.
And just like in school, the game will give you a rating and a score for how stylish your kills are. Speaking of stylish, the graphics are insanely good looking, and there is nothing in the world that can make you trip as hard as the environments in this game.
Overall, we give this game an A out of S.
What?
7 out of 10.
Alright.
Thanks, guys. I know what I'm doing Friday night. And while your review may have just made my day, it's time to talk about the things that don't make sense. Relatives who post irrelevant comments on Facebook. The friend whose picture you commented on because you couldn't message me doesn't need to know about Uncle Sherm's Farmville addiction. Why does Facebook have a privacy filter for friends of friends? If I wanted my friend's third cousin Marco to see my score in Bejeweled, I'd send him a friend request. And people who start conversations on someone's timeline with just the word hey or how you doing. Facebook has a messaging system. Why even bother posting on their timeline when you're probably going to move to messaging so your mothers don't find out about that party you went to last Friday night? Or how about that Facebook still doesn't have a dislike button? It's probably one of the most requested features. I know that we don't like putting others down, but if Mark Zuckerberg actually read some of the things my friends post, we'd have a dislike button by the end of the day. And why isn't a relationship considered official until it gets to Facebook? Facebook lets us talk with our friends. Anyone who needs to know we're dating probably already does. It doesn't have to go on Facebook. And people who share way too much information on the internet. I know we're the culture that likes to share everything, but no one wants to know about your bowel movements. And why even have a poke feature? It doesn't do anything or have any negative consequences should I choose to ignore it. And people that use Facebook, like Twitter, or those who link the two, I'm using Facebook for a reason. If I wanted to read your random tweets about bathroom stalls or finding nickels, I'd follow you there.
Oh, that's kind of awkward because I like to tweet from bathroom stalls.
And no one needs to hear about that, Adam.
But you brought up some interesting points. And speaking of interesting, let's take a look at what is going on outside of UT. Last Thursday, the U.S. Postal Service announced they are planning on canceling Saturday delivery of anything non-packaged starting in August. Packages will still arrive on Saturday, and the plan is estimated to save roughly $2 billion. The U.S. responded to the announcement that they were okay with the changes as only bills come in the mail these days, and that they can keep those if it makes them happy. The iconic game Monopoly recently had a poll on which player piece would be replaced. I'm sorry to announce to you iron lovers that you will not be collecting $200, and unless you already have a get out of free from jail card, we won't be seeing you again. Monopoly also let the internet pick the new replacement piece, and we all know how much the internet loves cats. George Lucas has filed to sell off his entire Disney shares that he obtained from the sale of Lucasfilm to Disney. The document says over time, though, once he sells them, he will no longer own any of Disney, leaving the Star Wars franchise in their hands. The news excites fans of the series in hopes that we will not see another Jar Jar Binks. This Friday, an asteroid measuring up to about 150 feet will shoot past the Earth, coming as close as 17,000 miles from Earth. But NASA scientists say there's no reason to worry. They also added that that's about as far as the Lakers will be from making the playoffs. Geologists say in about 50 to 100 million years, Asia and America will collide into each other and become one big supercontinent. How ironic is it that just about the time we'll have our loan paid off to China, we're actually going to become China? A man riding a motorized Walmart shopping cart has been charged with DUI this week in Florida. The man took alcoholic beverages from a shelf and began drinking them. He led cops on a high-speed chase through the store, riding a reckless speed of 90 miles per hour. That's it for tonight. I'm Adam Gomes.
And I'm Kelsey McClure. But before we leave, we'd like to share with you YouTube's newest sensation, Ziona.
Thank you, Ziona, for taking the time for this interview. I appreciate it.
No, thank you.
So our viewers want to know, what was your inspiration for creating this video?
I created this video because it was actually meant to be a demo for EMI Germany. I was talking to them for a really, really long time, and I had to deliver something in order for them to see whether I'm worth it or not. So that's kind of the reason why I made this video and the song. So
clearly you are worth it because you're here.
Oh my God.
So when did you start singing? Around what age?
I want to say really young, like 10 or so. I started writing though when I was 8, and that's kind of more what I want to do, but then with writing comes singing. So yeah, really young, about 10, and then I kind of went towards acting, and I was doing film and performance, and then I got signed last year for acting, and then I decided, well, I kind of want to go back to singing too. So I just started singing again, so it's been maybe like a year and a half, maybe a little bit more.
Wow. Did you expect this video to blow up at all or anything like that?
I actually wanted it to blow up because then that's better for the label. They see that it's popular and stuff, but no, you don't expect it until it actually happens.
So were you kind of startled when you saw yourself on Chelsea Lately, or what were you shocked?
I was really shocked because I mean, I was back home in Germany, and I got a text from a friend, and he said, Ziona, I'm watching you on Chelsea Lately right now. And I was just like, wait, what are you talking about? And then I got more emails and more texts, and then I went and looked it up, and I saw it, and it was just like, this is so surreal. It's not real at all. It's a dream. So I was definitely shocked.
Wow. That's awesome. And how does it feel to now have thousands of viewers watching your video?
It's bittersweet because there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. I get a lot of hate, but I also get a lot of love. So.
Well, that's good. Have you heard? Was there any love from celebrities, or is there any other celebrities reached out to you or anything like that?
No, not any other celebrities, but people that I know and people from campus that I don't know. So that's always good.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to share, add on, or?
No.
Just keep watching the video, right?
Yeah, please.
Awesome. Okay. Do you mind performing for us real quick, be our musical talent?
Of course.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Hit it, Ziona.
I got a pretty little paper with your name engraved, and I've been running around looking for you all damn day. I'ma show you I can get you and your friends excited, 'cause tonight, oh, tonight, you're invited, oh, you're invited, oh, red cup, fruit punch, cheers, here's to the all-nighters, gathered in a bunch, baby roll it up, light it up, I wanna see you later, Miami, come and get me, Tampa Bay, are you ready? Come to me, come. Juice in my cup, I'm drinking all night. I'm feeling bubbles in the tub, I'm feeling alright. The only way is up, stop being so shy. You got the keys to my room, I ain't talking a pillow fight. I got a pretty little paper with your name engraved, and I've been running around looking for you all damn day. I'ma show you I can get you and your friends excited. You don't have to fight it, see you there, you're invited. Ba-da-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding, I can't wait to see you. Jump inside and do your thing, boy, let the music free you. Miami, come and get me, Tampa Bay, are you ready? Come to me, come. Juice in my cup, I'm drinking all night. I'm feeling bubbles in the tub, I'm feeling alright. The only way is up, stop being so shy. You got the keys to my room, I ain't talking a pillow fight. I got a pretty little paper with your name engraved, and I've been running around looking for you all damn day. I'ma show you I can get you and your friends excited. You don't have to fight it, see you there, you're invited.